Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris. Yesterday, we talked about the plan of a few dioceses around the United States to start airing TV ads to get lapsed Catholics to come back to church. I highlighted some areas I think are problematic with this plan. The main problem, if nothing has really changed from their last experience in Mass, why would they keep coming back? The ads will probably work in their initial goal of getting people to come back, and face it, every campaign, every ad campaign brings in some new customers or gets old ones to take another look. But if the ad oversells, the whole campaign ends up imploding. Now, in extensive market research and preparation for the ads, an agency has identified a number of reasons Catholics skip Mass each week. All those reasons could be summed up in this one phrase: they don't really understand what the church really is. So Mass doesn't really make sense to them, and neither do church teachings, which are often watered down and poorly explained, if they're explained at all. In short, the Mass and the church have become so much about the people that lapsed Catholics don't really see any reason to go. Heck, if it's friendly crowds and nice people you want to go see, go to a home game of your favorite college football team. What's missing is any tangible sense of the divine, any real substantive explanation about why the church teaches what she teaches. Real, honest-to-goodness, throw-down straight talk about the beauties of the mysteries of the church and the consequences of them not being lived in your daily life. Talk for just a few minutes about the quiet despair of living a life only marginally attached to God, about the fear that most people live with daily, the sadness of what happens when we are alienated from a loving Father. Hit those themes and watch the people flock in the doors. That's where most people live their lives, right down there in the streets, fearful for their children, young adults frightened by a world that entices them to be what they really don't want to be, older adults facing eternity squarely in the face and wondering. It is precisely these human fears that our blessed Lord referred to when he said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy burdened, and you will find rest for your souls." God made us for himself. He made the church to explain this to people in very concrete terms. Talk to them boldly. Talk about abortion and contraception destroying lives and marriages. Talk to them boldly about how divorce shatters the children left in its wake. Talk about how to build a better world, a Catholic world, intimately connected to Christ through his church and her sacraments, most especially the Blessed Sacrament. And tell them with passion. Give people the authentic reason to hope and believe again, not in a political system, but in the King of Heaven. Show them their destiny. Point them to eternity. Be honest about the narrow way and the hard path that leads to that eternity. Hold that cross out there and explain it. Give it meaning. Put their lives into the context of the eternal struggle between good and evil. Tell them the meaning of life. For the love of God, tell them the truth. Give them the reason to live. Give them Jesus Christ in his holy Catholic Church. Give them that, and you can save the money on the ads. I'm Michael Voris.
Please help us keep delivering these kinds of messages that so desperately need to be heard and acted on. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber. Become immersed in the faith established by Jesus Christ. The Catholic Church is the only hope against evil because that is its God-given mission. As our Lord said, apart from me, you can do nothing. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber and come to learn and love Christ more deeply.